on strike once more. Really good over that, just the 2 singles from it, and it's 50 without loss. It's a working day here in Dubai and Sharjah, in the United Arab Emirates, but still, we've got a decent crowd in here this evening. And it's the captain, Rashid Khan. I wonder if he'd been tempted possibly to bring himself on during the power play, just to try and rein things back a little bit, but Shahzad has managed to achieve that with his over that cost just 2.
Captain's prerogative to bowl outside the... Power play, Murgers. But they need a wicket. He did. This the other day came in and went right through the defences of Colin Munro in the previous game, looking to do much the same here tonight. Oh, I tell you what, the batsman's saying, why is that not a wide? Well, the keeper and bowler went up. It was a strangled appeal, and sometimes they do that just to put the umpire off. It'll be interesting to see if it did clip the pad on the way through. It was down the leg side, and Devchich, he was animated in his response.
Right-handed Tarakai coming back on strike now. Fielders running hither and thither. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep backward square leg on the onside. On the offside, we've got a deep cover and a long off. The boundary riders. Honestly, you had a look at the pitch beforehand. What was your impression?
As I said, I thought it was better than the one on the second day. I thought it had been better prepared. It had a little more of a sheen on it. It just looked harder and better for batting. The other one definitely was more tacky. We've seen here initially anyway, there hasn't been that much turn. We saw on the second day, I thought it turning pretty early, and particularly when the bowlers gave it a bit of air. Interesting to see as it pans out. If it does start to turn a little bit more, but it looked a really, really good batting pitch.
We've just got a little bit of control in the last couple of overs once again, Kabul, haven't they?
They have indeed, just the 2 from this over. I think the game plan would always be to play a little bit more circumspectly against Rashid Khan. Don't want to lose a wicket. You know that he's there to get a wicket, so you don't want to take him on. But also, you can't be bowling his overs for 3 as well, because you get yourself way behind the black ball. 7 bowled, 53 for none.
Names there, Andre Russell in action for the first time in this tournament, the icon player for the Nangarhar Leopards. Looking forward to seeing him with bat and ball today. Shahzad once more. Goodness me, he's hit that hard, Devchich. Fog maximum 4. It was a deep mid-wicket and a long on. He didn't have far to go. It was too far as they were concerned.
Smeared away on the leg side. Is that enough, Devchich? He's going to go after it. And cleared the front leg and was able to mow it between the two fielders on the leg side. Goes again. Is this all the way? You betcha! What a shot that is. The first one for 4. This one, a very big spuggiza. Great strike from Anton Devchich.
Goodness me, it was right in the slot. They've got the ball back, but only just. Again, clearing that front leg. Lovely full swing of the bat. And that cleared the boundary by a long, long way. Some of the power hitting we've seen in this tournament, they'll have to issue some hard hats to the crowd, I think.
I asked the third umpire, said, how many balls have you lost when he was out there? And he said, well, 16. He reckons that they've lost, and we're only in the 6th game.
Well, Anton Devchich suddenly putting his foot on the accelerator, and I wonder, would he be in your team if you were picking one? Well, you've got the opportunity to do that. myteam11.com. You can create your own fantasy team, test your skills, and win big with real cash.
They needed a bit of an injection of runs to the Nangarhar Leopards, and this over's provided that. 11 so far. Oh, all sorts of confusion, ball watching from the non-striker Devchich. Not an authoritative call from the striker. He should have been there shouting yes and running. Very nearly ending in tears, but all's well that ends well. Another single to the total. Much better over this.
And again, second Spagiza for Devchich in this over. Didn't connect with it as cleanly as the previous one, but it's the same result.
Yeah, hitting with the spin, left arm spinner, bowling to left-handed batter. That's the area he's going to target. Fog maximum, not as big as the last one, but right out the middle of the bat, a flatter trajectory, and it's gone the distance. Lovely strike.
Good over that for Nangarhar, with 18 from it, 71 without loss. Points table tells us why this is such a significant match. It's 3 against 4, so whoever wins this match this evening will join the Mork Legends at the top of the standings. 5 teams in this tournament, but only 4 will